Okay. Where do I want to start? Sartorius. Okay. Which is this muscle right here. Okay, what I like to do is look at where things connect. So obviously that's the first one. So sartorius, right? It kind of extends it back around to. Okay. Now imagine when I did this the first time, this whole thing was covered in this white fascia stuff. Okay. And so it was all pulled over kind of like this. And if you look, there's kind of like a thin muscle that is kind of runs up along here, and that's the tensor fascia lata. Okay? Now up in here, attached to that, they hook up to the greatotrochanter of the femur, or the gluteal muscles, but I didn't want to take it apart so others can see stuff, but it's really evident on the website pictures. Okay? Alright, so once I remove that, this big, huge, giant muscle is the biceps femoris. So once I remove that, and I removed all this fascia, we have the vastus lateralis. Okay. Sitting kind of on top of that and connected, it runs kind of to the top. You can actually still see it if the biceps femoris is still there. This is the cauda femoralis. Okay. It's caudal to the femur. Okay. If you remove this by the vastus lateralis, if you look, you can see those muscles move in a different direction. Okay. That is the adductor femoris. So you have the vastus lateralis, adductor femoris. Okay. You just kind of tell. These muscles run kind of like a fan almost. You have the caudofemoral. Okay. Then these two muscles sit kind of, you can see them both even when the biceps femoris is closed. Okay, so you can see one right here and then one behind it. But as you peel them up, you'll see that this one actually sits in a much bigger muscle. So this is the semitendinosus, and this back one, the one underneath it, is the semimembranosus. Okay, so semitendinosus, semimembranosus. Okay. Then you have the calf muscle or gastrocnemius. I think your book calls it just the shank, but that's not right. Does it seem right? That's what they call it, I think. Shank flexor muscles. This inner muscle here is just called the gracilis. You still have part of the sartorius, and this is one of the muscles I'm leaving to you guys. You can see it all over there. And that concludes the leg, for the most part.